Oh, we're live. I was setting up the shot. I didn't know we were going. That's nice. Look at that frame. It's not bad. That's a little cat friend of mine back there. Hello, man. Keyboard man. Hello, hello, hello. Harry, Fan, Rika, Darren, Colette, Forever. Hi. Ton. Jake says, nice cat. SS116. We're live. Says Le'Veon. There he is. Just sitting there. He doesn't even. Do you even know that we're going right now? Do you even know it? Look down there. Cat toys. Yeah, there he sits, just like he owns the place, which he does. He's doing a promo today to try to sell a book that he wrote. It's on Amazon. It's called The World According to Keyboard Cat, and it is by Keyboard Cat. If you go to Amazon and search Keyboard Cat, you'll get The World According to Keyboard Cat. And it's quite a good read. It's an easy read. It was written by a cat. Right? Right. Okay. So here we go. Another day. Look at that spotted sunshine right there. I like it. I like paintings that have spotted sunshine. I'm going to try a little of that. So here we go. We're going to play. Today we're going to work on a painting that is already half done and really bring it to life. It's just sitting there kind of flopping around with a weak pulse. But I think that we can make it happen with your help. Okay? Jake, yeah, you can mention me. What is the cat painting today? Well, he's just painting his eyelids mostly because he sleeps and he's just staring at his eyelids. That's what cats do. This first, we're going to look at a little video just to get into the mood. It's called Keyboard Cat's new hit song, and it is from ages past, years ago. And here's, I gotta log in. I have an improvement on how we're shooting the painting segments today. I think you might like it. Okay, so here is Keyboard Cat's new hit song. I think we can make it go. Wait, I get mixed up. There we go. Hey, Sonic fam. Jake, hey to Jake. Mimi's underline colon D, I love this cat. Sonic fan, hi. Yeah, Jake says this is actually good. Yes. That's the idea. This looks like Woodstock or something. Anyway, so that was today's video. And so now we're going to go. I'm going to drink a little coffee. Uh-oh, I see a little somebody mister here who wants to go to the next room, and I know why. I know why he wants to go into there. Starts with an F and it ends in OOD. Food. So, here's an interesting picture. I always like it. It's me on the left, hairy hippie, with my friends Seiji and Kat at art school in Tokyo in 1972. I was clearly a hippie then, and I still am. We were all wearing geta. Kat stepping on Seiji's foot. It was Nichidai was the name of the art school, Nihon Daigaku, and I was a Spokane boy. See my buckle there? I made it in art school at Washington State University, and here is that actual buckle on my very desk there. You can see compared to me how big it is or isn't. And with no further ado, oh, somebody spilled the dirt. Oh, Mama's not going to be happy. Oh my gosh. Her little onion. I'm going to have to fix that. Well, we'll do it right after our broadcast. You see, upstairs for people like us. And today, oh yeah, I set out some of the paintings. Some of the paintings are selling on eBay. There's a link in this video that takes you to eBay, and so where you can buy or bid at really reasonable rock bottom prices on any of these and more paintings that I have done with your help on this live stream. There's some fun stuff, a little Halloween action, a little keyboard cat toy action. There is, he's on his scooter, pointillism for president, just colorful play, bongo boy, keyboard cat meme, meltdown 2020, spray paint stencil art, and keyboard cat has a posse sticker enlargement done in fluorescent paint in a very silly fashion. So there you can see those in the studio here, ready for something to happen. Okay, we're coming up on this, our Boeing 747 keyboard cat corporate jet. And it definitely needs some help, and I can do that. And this is kind of going to be about thinking about the painting and trying a little bit. So I will talk a little bit about what I'm doing and try and, wait, is this? Yeah, that's the top of this silly phone. Okay. Yeah. So if you're not a sub to this channel, please sub up for us. We mean no harm, and we're good to cats, and we support the arts, and we pay our taxes. Scooter one, somebody likes the scooter one of the cat paintings. That scooter is cool. Somebody gave me that scooter. It's downstairs. It's the right scale for a cat. Bento could pull a wheelie with that thing for half a block. It was pretty cool. So here is the jet. the corporate jet, and which I want to mention, we didn't end up buying the jet because of money. And it costs more to fill up the fuel in one wing than we live on in 5 years. And so it really burns the old fuel. But we had some ideas about design on the interior and some of the amenities. And thank you, SS 116, been subbed for almost a year. Grace says hi. No, the first, wait. Your comments crack me up. It's good. And so then we had made up design, before we knew we couldn't afford it, we did some designs for the paint job on the exterior. And that's what we're doing today, is we're doing a paint job of the paint job. And Boeing 707, first class upstairs, pretty good ride. I've ridden in it my own self back in the day. So what this painting needs, as far as I can tell, is it needs some darks. See the dark that's under the wing here? All that darkness under the wing and stuff. We don't have that here. And we don't really give this thing a chance to enjoy its shapes and stuff. So we will do a little bit of that, put some dark here and there, and check it out. So watch this and just enjoy. And what I did today also was I pre-squeezed my paints. There's the paints I have lined up: yellow, green, hot pink, blue, purple. And they're already squeezed out, so I don't have to hold you up while I'm trying to get some paint organized. And Bob Ross had a good handle on that. He would have his palette up here, holding it up here, and I have a big Bob Ross palette. Maybe I should start using it. I also have a Bob Ross wig that I could start wearing. Cyber says, hey, this video was a good one. Cato video. Yeah. Cato, yeah, we kind of know Cato. He's a Keyboard Cat fan. And so he would have the palette up here so you could see him mixing his paints and getting them ready, and while he's painting. Whereas on mine, when I'm mixing the paint, I'm clear the hell over here. You can't see what's going on, and still you have the courtesy to hang on and all that. Can you make a Keyboard Cat Concord? It's possible. Yes, 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 yes. So let's do a little bit of this blue. Remember, we're going to do in some darks. And some darks would mean, I think we could use a line right down here. And all the way around the nose, into and including this little butt flap down here. Yeah, and a little bit of edge dark on that. And what I'm thinking is, these letters, the Keyboard Cat letters themselves, need more definition. And so I'm thinking some dark to be their drop shadow. And let's do it with a little watery purpley blue, but pretty watery, because we want this to be just a wash, not a paint job. Sure, like that. Yeah. Maybe a little bit darker. And about like this. Yeah. See that? That's helping it pop a little. Sure. Keyboard cat exercise is pretty good. What should I say? Social courtesy and what he posts and doesn't post. Here's a little door that you barely see the edges of, and there's one over here too. With the handle. And then right next to this in teeny weeny, we're gonna write Fatso. Because that was the cat's name in this very video. Fatso. Mm-hmm. There, that's feeling good. Just beefing up that drop shadow just a little bit. Yeah. I'm liking it. And so now we need some dark. Strawberry Heart Ghost, Strawberry Love Ghost. This is so cool, bro. Thank you. Tierhoff says, cool. We may be onto something here, us getting together every morning and splashing some paint around and celebrating. I think I'm gonna do, I was thinking today, and maybe one of the next videos I do isn't gonna be of Keyboard Cat, is gonna be of other memes who we have met because of Keyboard Cat, like Scumbag Steve. I want to do a painting of Scumbag Steve. Any comments on that? I know Scumbag Steve, his real name is Blake Boston. He lives in Boston. And shaving the text so it could have a shadow. Yep. Somebody's thinking a lot like me in the studio. So under this wing, we need some dark stuff, and we need it bad. Like this down here, that's got to get dark. See, the jet's starting to pop out a little bit now. The pop. So now over here, we've got to, well, we'll get to that, but this thing has to be dark because it's a sharp shadow, and this needs a lead, a dark lead on it. And then we need a little of that here. And then, yeah, and then we need a lot of dark under here. Yep. Yes. All the way out to here. See, we're doing a little, not of so much of that intuitive stuff like we've been doing, which I absolutely love. But see, that's starting to bring this jet up, and we want it, I want it to look like the dang jet. I mean, and if I have to try for that to happen, then so be it. I'll just try a little bit here, and y'all can get involved. See? little landing gear, and I'm thinking landing gear just because I can. I mean, sometimes you just want to try because it makes you feel better. And sometimes I think you should fight that and fight it good. But sometimes if you just want to surrender to it and say, oh, I'm just going to give up and try. I mean, why not? See, these dark areas are helping this jet pop off the page. See? I gotta say, it makes sense. We need a lot of funds to make it an airline. Oh man, yeah. Yes, I am a fan of Grumpy Cat, and I know the Grumpy Cat people. I know the Grumpy Cat manager, and I have spent time with Grumpy Cat. I have some great pictures of me holding Grumpy, and Grumpy was one cool cat. One cool cat. Yeah, we performed together in Los Angeles and I don't know where else, maybe Minneapolis, LA for sure, Seattle, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know Grumpy, and I've done some cool paintings of Grumpy that you can see at charlieschmidt.com, which is, hey, Sebastian. And you can see at charlieschmidt.com, there's a group of paintings called Memes, paintings of memes, and check those out. You might like them. And you might check out the scrapbook on charlieschmidt.com too, because it shows me hanging with people like Scumbag Steve and Anton, you know who, and other meme-ish people. So I think this jet engine here, well, this whole thing needs to be dark in here. Let's just forget about it and just do it. Sure. I like to get into that feeling, that art school feeling, and maybe you guys can respond to this. It's where when I was going to art school, I knew that I was going to eat and that I would sleep in a warm place and that somebody wanted me to just pursue being an artist. And so I did that with such energy because I wanted to show how much I appreciated that I could do that. And the people at universities have whole departments geared at developing people as artists. When I found that out, I was sold. That's all I needed, you know. So I get that feeling now when I paint. I just let it go. Like the singer in Tame Impala says, let it happen. Let it happen. Oh, we got to do something. This engine. This engine, it really wants to be a big black hole. Even though you gotta love a thing of lime green or whatever that is, it just really needs to be a black owl. Sure. Is this painting getting better? Oh yeah. I'm thinking so. And I'm thinking it needs, there was something I was seeing back here. Oh yeah, this needs to get darker. Sure. Looking good. Yeah. Yeah, well, let's just keep going with some darks and fill in some places that don't have anything. Now I am just painting. I'm not thinking at all. Just paint. Just my empty, intuitive brain. A beautiful day. It's colder than hell outside, though, I gotta admit. Not nuts about that. There's a little horizon going here, just kind of to get your bearings straight. Check it out. Now, what color should somebody put in? Right here, I think a little hot pink. I don't know what it is. The first Keyboard Cat song was based on that I don't know how to make music, and I had a keyboard that had a little internal recorder in it, and I wanted to make a song. There was no internet then, and so I couldn't steal a song. I needed a song right away, and someone had told me that if you stay on the black keys and just kind of let it go and then repeat a little of that and so forth, that you can, wait, I want to save that one. You can make a good song. And so I just did, under pressure. Like in 1 minute, I composed that song. And even the second song, doom, 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 doom. SS116 says, how about shading the whole plane with a pencil, a bit of shade by the way? Let me stand back and think about that. Something like that has occurred to me a lot of times. Yeah, I think something like that, but I wouldn't need, well, I could use pencil. It'd be a lot of work. Could use a sponge and just shade in some areas with some, well, let's just try let's finish up what we started here. And then let's just get a pencil on that and see what happens. Now I gotta find a pencil. I'm liking that. Let's make this a little darker. I'm kind of liking everything. But yeah, the fuselage needs some shading. Thanks for that idea. It's just like the image, only with retro colors, to a large degree. Yeah, I'm not messing with the composition that much. I mean, I'm cropping it and choosing it and deciding what I do. But so now, are we really thinking? Something about this skinny line up here bothers me. Yeah, the jet needs some tone, especially up here. It needs to get some dark shaded on that. Are we really thinking pencil? Oh, that's pretty, kind of like risky or something. Let's try a little shading. Yeah, why not? Yeah. It's kind of nice, just the crudeness of the choice of materials, that I'm not afraid to just start scribbling on this thing. That's a good thing. Can you even see that on this thing? Let's get closer. You can see what we're doing. We're actually scribbling with pencil. That would be graphite, to make that edge have more of a shaded transition. Define the volume of it a little bit with shading. It's that art school baloney. It comes in handy. It's like a tire pump. When you need it, you're glad you got it, but you can't fix everything with it. Art is like a lot of things. You got to draw a line somewhere. And then let's do a little back here too. I like this pencil shading idea. And I like the idea of just getting busy on something that's been one medium, like paint, all this time, and now all of a sudden we're just giving it a coat of scribble. Sure, you do what you got to do. And this does take time. How are we doing for time? We're fine. I think this is a darn good idea. Right? But what about the whole rest of the fuselage? We could smear something in there, just like pencil. You can scribble a bunch of pencil on the wall like this. You saw that. And then get some of it on your finger. And then you can use it to shade in. See that? And probably this could use a little softening as well. Hell yes. And then all along the watchtower, all along the fuselage, to back about here, needs to get said shading. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's like somebody did a lot of trying on this. Like all this scribbling is a lot of work compared to just dragging a sponge over something. I mean, the painting industry has figured that out. They got rollers and sponges now. When you go to the hardware store, they got things that help you paint big areas fast and easy. They don't just give you a pencil. So this is kind of doing stuff the hard way, but I kind of like it because it seems a little obsessive. And it looks like somebody who really doesn't know their butt from their base is making the decisions. Look at that. That's pretty. And then this all needs some shading, or wing meets wang. No offense. Look at that. That's fun. actually. And then up here, this is defining, this is like getting a walk around. All right? Yeah, sure. Look at it. Digging that pencil idea. Yeah. Well, this is gonna like be a good project for today. I don't have to try to jump to Scumbag Steve or any of those dudes. Is that tail in the shot? Yeah. It's gonna need a little bit of paint on that leading edge. I do not know what color. There. This is like a military illustration. I mean, really, we're going for the detail, the rivets. I could really go crazy with this pencil, spend a whole nother part of my life. Now, I know I didn't do the whole fuselage like someone suggested, but it is getting pretty good. That helped. This bright orange landing gear has got to get something on the leading edge of that tail, that vertical. Isn't that called a vertical stabilizer? I know jet stuff quite a bit. And I know some people says I'm an artist, but actually I'm a frustrated fighter pilot. And that's just the way she goes. Right? I gotta just kick back for a minute here and see what gives. Let's see what's happening here. Brixton says your art is amazing. You just ruined your wall. Hey, people do really like watching this stuff, and I know what. Before I stand back, we need a little bit. Oh, I'm looking for the pencil I'm holding it. We need more in here, starting with about here. Good old pencil. Who'd have thought? Right? Who would have thought? So now this has become a collaborative piece because people that are watching this are making suggestions that are being incorporated into the work itself, if you know what I mean. Boy, I don't know. I think that pencil helped a lot. I'm gonna call it good and I'm gonna sign this bugger. The bus was 32, and this is the jet. See, you gotta see this where I'm doing this on the wall. I'm gonna hold it. Here's the painting course. Yeah. And then here's the wall next to the painting where I test my brush and stuff. And you can just paint over it with a roller. Don't worry about it. Do that at your house. Practice. And then the last one was the bus, number 32. So this is jet. Is going to be 30, 33. So I'm going to sign right down here. Charlie, number 33. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So let's get with the program here and look at this piece. Oh, there's the tripod in the way. Get out. See, it's a sunny day out there. It's trying to be. It's pretty. There's a lot of leaves I'm gonna have to clean up, or George is. So here's our entire context. Jumping fish, sofa just sticking out in the middle of the room, the window, the tripod, lots of paint, the floor. And here's what this looks like. Look at the mess on the wall is bigger and better than the art, I think. Try to do that. I'm gonna get a still frame of that. And then here is the jet. There it is, full. And then moving in. Oh, it did get juicier. Look at that. That accidental shadow on this over here. I like it. Yeah, that pencil. What a great idea. That opens up a whole new cavern of possibilities. So, I don't have my coffee cup up here. So, let's just yak for a minute here. I feel good about that. And I feel good about that pile of paintings over there. Don't forget, you can go to, at the end of this, which we're almost done for today, you can click over in the description on this video. There's a link, an eBay link, and you can see pretty much most of the paintings we've been doing on this thing. And you can see what ridiculously low prices people are being able to buy them for. They're juicy. They'll really pop your living room up a lot, or your kitchen. really a lot. And so go there and check them out. And don't forget to like this video. And what else? There was something I was going to say at the end. There's just a window. That I welcome ideas about. Sonic Fam has a question. I hope we stay on long enough to hear your question, but if not, let's catch it next time. Yo, SS116 says, yo, that cat drawing of the of the face is sick, man. You're good at drawing. you just keep asking questions. Yark. Sonic Fam now says yerk, which is a form of the verb yuck, which is among the younger generation today, Generation X5, it's pretty kooky. So there we got a few likes. Like us, please. Oh, your Gurk is just misspelled yeah, says Sonic Fam. Okay. Yes, this is, yes. Yes, indeed. You can't zoom with this, can you? No. That would be cool. Oh, well. We'll just hope for the best. Okay, go check out our link at eBay and see how little you can spend, very little, and get a piece of the original juiciness from this studio. Soon other images will be up there, newer ones that aren't there yet, like the bus and the jet. And maybe tomorrow we might do a Christmas keyboard cat or Scumbag Steve. Y'all take care now.